Hi, this is Lachlan Bryan. I have with me Shanley Dell. We're here on Live on the Lot on Skippy TV, and this is called The Basics of Love.
She's dreaming of romance, spinning that ring on her hand. And there on the bar stool, for reasons she don't understand. She got what she wanted, but it's not what she needs. On the radio, Waylon is preaching the basics of love, like pillars of wisdom descending on her from above, like gentle reminders of everything that she has lost. Basics of love. And now he's dreaming of home and a son that is almost a man. And these alternate weekends were never a part of the plan. So he lights up a cigarette because it puts him at ease. And on the radio, Willie sings She Was Always on His Mind. But it's that kind of thinking that led him to drinking all night. And here in the real world, forgiveness is harder to find, like the basics of love. Now it's late in the evening, people are leaving the bar. He holds the door open and walks with her out to his car. And they sit for an hour without saying a word. And on the radio, Waylon is preaching the basics of love, like pillars of wisdom descending on them from above, like gentle reminders of all of the things that they lost. The basics of love. The basics of love. Dreaming of romance and spinning that ring on her hand.
My name's Lachlan Bryan, and I've got Shanley Dell with me. You're watching Live on the Lot on Skippy TV, and this is a song called Dugdemona.
I said to myself, what's the worst that could happen? I was a stranger in a strange world. No surprise that I should meet a girl with caramel skin. The way she moved as she was laughing, and how the time was passing. The late night bar down on the Lower East Side. And she said maybe we should go down to New Orleans. I got some friends down there, and they could show you some things. Ain't got nothing to do, nowhere to be today. And I've already put a curse on you. I've already put a curse on you. Anyway, and when I finally got to sleep that night, I had a dream I was walking down Bourbon Street, and it was Halloween. I had a feeling like the voodoo was inside of me, and a Creole band that played a strange little chapter that I couldn't place, but I'd heard before. And when I woke up, I was in her car singing, baby, we should go down to New Orleans. I got some friends down there, and they could show me some things. Ain't got nothing to do, nowhere to be today. And I've already put a curse on you. I've already put a curse on you. Anyway, well, the sun came up east of the Dugdemona. She wasn't there, I was behind the wheel, and a single black crow flew south, singing, baby, we should go down to New Orleans. I know a girl down there, and she could show you some things. Ain't got nothing to do, and nowhere to be today. And I've already put a curse on you. I've already put a curse on you. Baby, we should go down to New Orleans. I got some friends down there, and they could show you some things. Ain't got nothing to do, nowhere to be today. I've already put a curse on you. I've already put a curse on you. Anyway.
Hey there, Jasmine Rae here, live on The Lot. Lachlan Bryan and the Wilds are one of Australia's finest country bands. Their unique sound is accomplished, yet rough around the edges. They know how to leave the dirt on in the best ways possible, The very first single from his forthcoming album is called The Basics of Love, and it's a duet with ARIA-winning Shanley Dell. And here to chat about it is the lead singer, Lachlan Bryan and Shanley Dell. Thank you so much for coming and chatting with us.
Thanks for having us, Jasmine.
You sounded amazing.
Thanks. We were giving it a crack. We haven't played the song together in a performance sense. We played it in the studio and sang
That
it
was
together.
very
but
hard to believe. You guys sounded really tight.
That was the first time we've ever played it together.
Yeah, since recording. So
Wow. Are you guys going to do some... I know you just came off a huge tour. You were in Europe
yeah.
and the US.
Yeah, we were in the US earlier in the year and made our first trip to Europe as the band in the winter, which was really, really fun.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
What was cool about it?
Well, it was weird going to places like Germany and introducing songs and telling jokes and thinking as I was talking, these people surely aren't going to understand this, but they're much smarter than I am, and they speak different languages. Everybody speaks English, so it was great to, I guess, to be understood by people that are, not culturally different, but there's a little bit of a language barrier. It's a very different looking place. We were so well looked after, and that doesn't hurt either. So much good food and nice people and late nights.
Don't you find that though in Europe that the arts are much more appreciated and you get really well looked after instead of, oh, the band's here, we better move the bingo wheel. It's
so
like,
true.
oh, the band is here.
Yes.
It's just a really good shot in the arm.
Yeah, it is great, and it makes you feel like you want to be very hospitable to anybody that comes out from there as well. Like I kind of want to return the favour. People were so nice to us. I sort of feel like I want to be nice to them as well.
That's so interesting. I haven't done a tour of Europe or even been, but one day I would like to go to Italy and eat pizza and sing some songs. Did you go to Italy? Where did you go?
I've been to Italy. I've eaten pizza, but I've never sung songs there.
Wow.
On this tour, we went to Germany and Switzerland and England and Scotland. So it wasn't a comprehensive European vacation. It was just a handful, just a little taster. Next year we're going back and we're going to do.
And it's going to be bigger than ever next year, isn't it?
Europe, yeah, I think it'll probably be the same size, but we're going to we're going to
Your
do more.
tour, I mean,
We're
yes.
going to do more of it. Yeah.
Cool. Have you performed overseas, Shanley?
Not as me, but I went along on a
As
Jimmy
someone else.
Barnes tour
Oh, cool.
and did just Germany and Holland and a show in England. So
That's
I got
amazing.
to see what that
Wow.
was like with the tour bus and, big rock thing.
Yeah, we didn't have the big rock thing or the tour bus. Jimmy Barnes did it in much more style. We had
was a merch girl.
we had the hire
did you
the
have?
hire car and the hotel. Yeah.
And it was just like a convoy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a convoy
I love
of
it.
two.
Awesome. I love it. And you guys are going to do a few shows together coming up?
We've got one show coming up.
One big show. So
Yeah.
if you guys want to see them together, you have to go to this show.
We've only
Where is
really
it?
ever committed to one thing at a time. I mean,
Yeah.
we did one show last year at Tamworth, and that went well. So we did the song,
Yeah.
one song, that went
So
well.
that's
and now
how
we're
this
doing
song
one
came
song.
about. You guys performed together and then you wanted to...
How did it happen?
I guess
James.
Shanley's husband, James Gillard, is a great. Hi, James. A great musician, as you know. Has been a bit of an idol of mine one of the first guys, I guess, that when I kind of got into this country music world, that both of you guys know so well. James was
Bizarro
one
world.
of the James was one of the people, I guess, that was nicest and warmest and just most talented, So hanging out with James.
That's very nice.
has-
He is. He's
yeah,
amazing.
he really is. And hanging out with James led to Shanley, and James has got pretty good taste in music and
Yes.
and
women.
and
What?
clearly, yeah.
I'm going to stay here all day.
My favourite video, I did a bit of a YouTube deep dive and found some of your amazing videos. It's of you and James performing together.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I think it was at Trek. I could see that it in Tamworth,
Right.
and it was like such a beautiful moment. I always love it when couples share a microphone. I've never been able to do that due to height restrictions.
Oh, darling.
But it just looks so, yeah.
Yeah, it's fun, except when he whacks me with the guitar.
Yeah.
But there's a song that we do as a kind of party piece, a song I wrote with Chuck Jones called Your Own Sweet Time, and it always just floors people for some reason. It's just one of those songs.
It's just beautifully written.
But it's great singing with Lachlan too. It's great to mix it up. And
We don't get to share a mic though. I feel
No.
like that's James's domain.
There was also another song that you performed today.
Played Dugdemona. That is a song off the last album,
Yeah.
which Shanley actually sang backing vocals. So us singing together goes back to the previous record.
Yeah.
James and Shanley sang backing vocals on the previous album, and that was a song that I wrote in America. I don't co-write all that often, but I wrote that in Nashville with a friend, and it was kind of a prediction of what was going to happen when we got down to New Orleans, which I'd never been to New Orleans at the time, but now I'm there regularly and I love it. So
Yeah.
the song didn't come true.
No? It's so haunting. I've never been to New Orleans either, but now I'm like, need to go down.
I feel like
Orleans.
this interview is going to get you travelling, maybe.
Awesome.
There's two
I think
places
so
you're
too.
going to go at least.
Thank you so much for coming
Thank
in
you. It's
today
lovely to
and
see you.
sharing your stories. You're amazing.
Thank
you.